tribe is the most popular in Africa? Today I'm in the street in Nigeria to ask the question, which tribe is the most popular in Africa? What's your name?
My name is Dorothy Baku.
Abdullah Yusuf Daibu.
Umar.
Khadija Lawal.
Manokoyemi Akintoday.
Alexi.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Ali.
Abdugani Abainoa.
Isaac Bilal.
My name is Salipa Sadiq Ibrahim.
How many tribes do you know in Africa?
Actually, I knew few.
Please, can you mention them?
Let me start from my own self. I knew Yoruba. I knew Zulu from South Africa. I knew Ashanti from Ghana. I knew Atakwa from, is it Benin Republic? Benin Republic or, yeah, Benin Republic. That's just the few. Okay, people from Abidjan. Anna people from Abidjan.
So, which of the tribe is the most populous in the Africa?
I don't want to, if I say it's Yoruba, people might feel somehow. But I knew of Yoruba and Hausa is most populous tribes in Africa.
Why are they popular?
If you believe with me, or if you agree with me, we have Yoruba tribes in Cuba. We have them in Brazil. Likewise, Hausa is cut across West Africa and even beyond. So that's why I agree there are more populous tribes in Africa.
I need for Sadiq Ibrahim. How many tribes do you know in Africa?
Not less than 10.
10 tribes. Which African tribe is the most populous in the world?
I think it's Swahili. Swahili is the most populous, always spoken language in Africa. Yeah.
How many tribes do we have in Africa?
Well, Africa is actually a blessed continent, and I cannot really tell the numbers, but I know it's actually many. Only for Nigeria, I know we have over 200 spoken languages. I cannot really tell for Africa, but I know the statistics are actually very large.
Which of the tribe do you know is most popular in Africa?
Well, there are a number of popular tribes in Africa, but left to me, I can say the likes of Fulani, Hausa in Nigeria, I think Swahili, and all of that in other parts of Africa. But for sure, I cannot really tell the most popular spoken language or tribe in Nigeria, in Africa, sorry.
Why do you mention Swahili?
Yes, because I've actually heard so much about Swahili, and I know they are in a number of places. Yes, and for Hausa too, Hausa is actually dominating tribe in Nigeria too. So I guess it is one of those popular spoken languages in Africa.
I think I know about 5.
5 tribes in Africa, the most populous. Can you name them, please?
There is Hutu and Swahili, Ubuntu, and let me come down to my country. Let's say Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba, Ibibio. There's many of them, sir. I think it's Swahili.
Why Swahili?
It's been from the ancient time, like many centuries ago, sir. Can't say it.
Apart from Swahili, is there another tribe you know is very popular among we Africans?
Yes, there is Ubuntu.
Wow. Maybe like 5, I guess. Most of them are Nigerian based though. So I would say I don't really know much tribes in Africa as a whole. I should say Fulani. Fulani is the most popular tribe in Africa because you can find them in most African countries. They are there.
How many tribes do you know in Africa?
There are many, but I only know 2.
Please, can you name them?
We have Zulu and Masia.
And they are from which country then?
The Zulu is from South Africa, which is the largest tribe in South Africa. Then the Masia too is one of the general language used in Kenya, Tanzania, and other countries.
Populous tribe.
It's Masia. Masia.
Why Masia?
Because they have this popular contact with the international tourists in their side, so that's what made them the popular tribe in Africa.
Apart from Masia, is there any other tribe in Africa that is kind of popular?
Including Nigeria. Okay, is let me say the Yoruba tribe is also going in terms of the tourist and the music. Nigerian music also promotes the Yoruba language, and you find out the international people used to listen to our songs, and some of them will speaking even they will be speaking the language without even knowing the meaning of the language.
How many tribes do you know in Africa?
I know few. I know few tribes, especially in Nigeria.
Please, can you can you mention them?
Okay, like I said, especially in Nigeria, we have the Yorubas, we have the Igbos, and even the Igbos, we have the Deltas, the Wari guys. Then we have Urubu, Shekiri. Then we have called Hausa. We have these guys from Meduguri. What's their name? The Kanuris and the Fulani guys. Yeah. So, like I said, particularly in Nigeria, yeah, I know a few of them.
Sorry, which of the tribe is the most popular in Africa?
In Africa, I'll go with the Fulani guys, especially. Yes.
Why the Fulani guys?
Because they cut across, not just in Nigeria, not just present in Nigeria, they are also present in some of the West African countries like Niger Republic, what's this country, Ghana, and some other West African countries, and even beyond West African countries.
I think it is the Zulu in South Africa. The Zulu in South Africa, they are most popular because everyone are aware of the South African culture. Among older tribes, we have the Namibia, and in Nigeria we have the Yoruba tribes, which I think is, if not the most popular, is one of the most popular. We have the Hausa, and of course the Igbo tribe. So, and I think in Africa, the Zulu in South Africa is the most popular.
Why the Zulu?
The South Africans tends to have diverse culture, and in terms of people coming to visiting Africa, they tend to to visit South Africans more and learn more about their culture, because there you tend to see more of white people, their practices, and a lot more of European stuff happens there. So I think that is why people they tend to be more familiar with the South African culture.
How many tribes do you know in Africa?
I can't say the number, but I know Hausa, Swahili, there's Arabic, the Yoruba language, Igbo, Igala, Kanuri.
So which one is the most popular spoken one?
I think it's Hausa.
Hausa, why Hausa?
Because almost everywhere you go, you find somewhere one that can speak the language.